Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine and feeling well. Today we will talk about Islamic Development Bank Scholarship 2021 fully funded scholarship for master, bachelor and PhD students. In coming video I will try my best to explain in detail which documents will make your application strong and unique and make you a winner of that scholarship. So if you are new to Shoaib Speaks, make sure to subscribe Shoaib Speaks and follow me on Instagram. It's a fully funded scholarship for both master, bachelor and PhD students. For bachelor it's a 4-year program, for master 2 and PhD up to 3 to 4 years. Monthly stipend, medical insurance, each and everything is covered in that scholarship. Different fields are available like medicine, dentistry, in engineering fields, agriculture, industrial technologies, geology related field. Almost all fields are available in that scholarship. Means all Islamic countries students are eligible for that program. Different program are available for master, different for PhD, different for bachelor. You just need to search, and I will give you link in description. You can follow it and you will get information about all relevant field in that scholarship. I will also give you that PDF link in which you can just check about in detail about all programs. Like if you want to know about in detail about master program, the basic requirement. If you want to know about PhD programs, so you can go and check out in detail about all these available fields. So let's suppose if you talk about undergraduate programs, so in that program it's the eligibility criteria. Also, what's the eligible criteria? It must be from the Muslim community in non-member countries. So if you are from that country, it means you are eligible for that scholarship. The second point is you minimum good grades in major subjects, are currently studying in first year at one of the top public university. I mean those students who are studying in first year, they are also eligible to apply for that scholarship, not in the receipt of any other scholarship, in medically fit to avail that scholarship. Available fields, agriculture and all available fields, you can just check out and select field of your own choice. Like if you are interested in climate change in energy field, and same for uh, master students. In what will cover in that scholarship, monthly stipend will cover tuition fees, cost of medical treatment, economy class return air ticket. Mean they will also provide you return flight ticket. So in coming videos I will give you detailed description of letter of intent or letter of motivation, how you should write. So make sure to be in touch with Shoaib Speaks. So there is no such kind of obligation like consistency with a consistent program. In case of unavailability field of study, you can seek admission in member country like Malaysia, Morocco, Tunisia and Turkey. In case if your field is not available in your country, so then you can choose any field like in Turkey, Malaysia, Morocco. Especially in Turkey is very good for some medical studies, so you can choose Turkey for that. You can choose Malaysia, you can choose Morocco, Tunisia. Get admission in any one university and then apply for that scholarship, so it will help you to avail that scholarship. Candidates granted the scholarship, all I will give you link in descriptions. You can write this PDF in detail and you will get to know about all these basic information. Same for master student, the eligibility criteria: citizen of any Islamic country, be a graduate with a good grade, not means currently he or she is not availing any other scholarship and medically fit for go and study. Available fields like energy, education, sustainable cities. You just have to look and you will find all necessary information. Where you have to take admission, in which universities are under that scholarship. So each and everything is mentioned in that PDF. You just have to read out and you will get information. Same for PhD in postdoctoral research programs. You just have to study. And a lot of students, they are asking me, my seniors especially, that find some program doctoral program, so for postdoctoral program, so for those students that scholarship is in ideal, so you should consider it. for bachelor, master, for PhD and postdoctoral program. So that PDF is very important. I will give you link in description. You just have to open it and read all these basic information, and if you meet the basic requirements, you can apply for that scholarship. So almost these points are similar for all, like medically fit, master degree, having good grades, have a research proposal. Mean for PhD student, research proposal is compulsory. So mean if you are applying for PhD, it means you are having certain kind of information related to research. An available feed, education, sustainable energy, and mean research proposal is compulsory for PhD student, not for master, not for bachelor, but for PhD student it's compulsory. So you should have a research proposal if you are applying for that scholarship. So once you read these basic information, will just click on link I will give you in description, and if you are new, you should click on new, and you should just fill basic information and then submit. Country of residence, like if I'm from Pakistan, so I will select Pakistan, from which province and city, and just basic information. Because I did not fill all necessary information, but if you fill, then you will not have such kind of error. Okay, once you fill basic information, after that you need to fill on submit. You will receive link on your Gmail, and then you can just click on that link, reset your account, put password, and then you can easily log in into your account. Because I already make account, so I just do these tips for sake of your information. So they will give you username and that will give you password, so you should enter in username and password. So mean when you enter basic information, they will send you by email username and password. After that you will find such kind of display. You just have to look, apply for scholarship. Once you apply for scholarship, then you can find your application information in view in progress. Like let's suppose I'm new, so I will press on apply for scholarship. So if you are applying for undergraduate program, if you are applying for master scholarship program, if you are applying for PhD program, so we are applying for, let's suppose, undergraduate scholarship program. If you are applying for master program, I will apply for master program. Okay, so I already started my application, so I'm not allowed to start from that. So if you're new, you should apply and you should press that button that I'm a new applicant. But if you already start your application, then you can not press for apply for scholarship, then you can press on view in progress. So if you are first time login into that application, you have to apply for scholarship. And then let's suppose I am applying for undergraduate, I am applying for master, I am applying for PhD. So if you are new, you should apply on this. If you already started application, then you apply and you press the second one. Let's suppose you are applying for a master program. So bachelor study, from which university you did, your country name, faculty name, field of study, bachelor study, duration of study, so basic information. Let's suppose faculty is engineering, my field was petroleum engineering, duration of study, and I converted my CGPA into percentage. You should convert your CGPA into percentage by just multiply and divide by total GPA. Okay. So it means if you are having any kind of extracurriculum activities and all these basic information, you just read it and you will get information about all these important points. Any other relevant facts or achievements, such as if you are having any kind of projects, you wrote any paper, you submit any paper in any international journal, so you can aid your paper and it will help you in file and nomination, and it will increase your chances of nomination, especially for PhD student. It's very, very, very important. The second step is personal professional background. Professional background, please, you should not use shortcut word like mcat or gmat or something like that. So use completely word. So they gave you instruction at the beginning of application, so you should keep this point in mind. So if you are having any kind of work experience, you work as a researcher, you work as a teacher, you work as a teacher assistant, you just need to mention that, and it will help you a lot. Like, let's suppose select your country and your workplace email, what is your job title, who is your supervisor. And if you're not having professional background or if you're not having experience, you should leave that, because whenever in application you find static anywhere, it means it's compulsory. But if you're not find any kind of static, it means it's not compulsory. Instead, you can submit application by leaving that particular portion of application empty. So just keep this point in mind whenever you are applying for any kind of scholarship. So it's very important, like if you are working in any firm or any organization, you need to give email, because they will confirm and they will contact with that firm. So it means it's a very high competitive scholarship. So try to apply for that scholarship and try to win that scholarship. So if you are having any question related to that, you should follow me on Instagram and I will get back to you. So master degree study proposal. Let's suppose I'm applying for master degree. So the first point is briefly explain the problem solving and development relevance of your research study. As I mentioned, and usually I'm mentioning this point anywhere, like any country, if they are offering any kind of scholarship, it means they need some kind of experience from you, or they need some kind of research experience from you. So the first point is, in that point you need to mention that uh, what you are going to do and which field you are going to take admission, how that field will help that country or that region in which you are studying, in which you are doing your research. So in that point you should explain your problem statement in that program. Researchers especially know about this. Duration of study and the master degrees for 2 year maximum indicate your preferences. So the first portion is very important. It's just like a short brief of your master thesis. You should relate it to your bachelor degree. Let's suppose being a petroleum engineering, if I'm applying for that scholarship, so I will relate it to my bachelor research, that I did my bachelor research in reservoir engineering, and future I want to expand my research in artificial lift or any other part of production engineering or reservoir engineering, or I want to switch from reservoir engineering to production engineering because my country is having that problem in that particular section. So it depends on your choice that why you want to switch your field and which problem you want to solve with the help of that degree that you will get in that particular country. So if you want to select coursework only, if you want to select research, it depends on university in which you are applying or in which you already have admission letter. It depends on that university. And then you have to select which field that your field is. So for that you need to check that PDF that I give link in description. That let's suppose if you are applying for petroleum engineering, is under of which category. So it's under of energy category, renewable energy category, or any other energy. So you need to check in PDF I gave you that my field is under which category. So first you have to check that. Let's suppose I am applying for medicine, or I am applying from pharmacy, or I am applying for nursing. So I will put that my category is health science. So you should keep this point in mind while filling application. After that, while let's suppose if you are working on application, so try to save your draft. Next time if you are free. So if you start a application, you will start from that point where you left. Awarding scholarship require travel to any area in the world. Do you have any reservation which may restrict you from traveling? No, you don't have any kind of restriction. Have you applied for if you applied, definitely yes. If you know, no. So you know about yourself was a scholarship. So I explain each and everything in detail, so try to make sure to watch video till the end. Notice all these basic point. Was a scholarship awarded for your undergraduate study means you studied your bachelor degree on fully funded scholarship or self-funded. Do you have any special physical needs, and do you have any annual income or income source, and provide detail of your language proficiency. It's very important if you're having IELTS exam or GRE or GMAT, so it's very important. So that's why I recommend to my students, if you are applying for any foreign scholarship, so make sure that you have any kind of test like IELTS or TOEFL. So mostly IELTS, I prefer that you have IELTS exam if you are applying for international opportunity. It will help you a lot. Language, you can also apply with the help of English proficiency certificate. In case of mentioning, a certificate must be attached. The university accept will be cleared only based on language proficiency on the medium. If selected, must arrange the produce in international recognized exam. Okay. So language proficiency certificate, let's suppose if you are not having IELTS exam, now you can submit English proficiency certificate. But if you are nominated for that scholarship, still you have apply and still you have to submit your English proficiency certificate. So it's not exempted, but right now if you don't have it, still you can apply with the help of English proficiency certificate. And next section is attachment. So professional training, course upgrading, like if you are having any kind of professional training, you can add your information. It's very important section. Try to make sure if you are having any kind of training like you did in your university, or you delivered that training, or you are is a participant in that training, so make sure to mention all these information in form. It will help you a lot. And if you just I will try my best to interview any one of successful candidates last year, so he will share information with you. So make sure to be in touch with Shoaib Speaks. But I will strongly recommend you try to fill all these basic information, and try to make your application very strong by putting all these necessary information. Here you have to add your letter of recommendation from your professors and professionals. So you have to add 3 referee. Just have to press 8 referee names just by pressing add, and then you should add. After that, attachment. In attachment, you just need to upload your national ID, passport. If you're not having passports, you can upload ID now. CV, I will recommend you make your CV in Europass, or if you're having in any other format, try to mention all important point. In coming video, I will try to explain in detail for general scholarship. Upload certificate of good health from means medical certificate. 3 letter of recommendation. A BSc degree in transcript. Upload work experience certificate if you are having any kind of experience. And then one point is very important, like if you're already having it, if you're already having any kind of admission letter from any university in those countries or from your country, so you can upload that letter of admission, so it will increase your chances of nomination. And upload language proficiency certificate, it will also strengthen your application. So make sure if you have any kind of language proficiency certificate, so you should submit that certificate. And next one is declaration. You just have to check out these points and submit your application. So that's all about Islamic Development Bank Scholarship 2021, and I try my best to explain all these points. Still have, if you are having any kind of question, you can contact me on Instagram or Facebook, so I will try my best to explain your question. In coming video I will try my best also to explain in detail about the Canada university procedure and Italy universities procedure. I already make detailed video on Turkey Burslari scholarship, so if you are new you should go and watch those videos. And if you are having any kind of recommendation, make sure to mention in comment section. I will try my best to explain in detail. Take care of yourself. See you. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.